Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to continue working on the Project F430, getting it ready to be sold to one of you. So today we're going to finish the interior. It's going to be all set, and then we're going to get the car up in the air, and we're going to start working on the engine, getting the engine oil changed, getting the transmission fluid changed, and we're going to take a look at those motor mounts and even start unbolting the headers because I have new headers on the way.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan. This is my garage, and this channel is all about the supercar ownership experience, buying and selling them, maintaining them, DIY work on them. And today we are continuing on with the F430 project car. If you're interested in buying this car, you can go to my website, normalguysupercar.com. You can register to bid, and there we have the auction right now. It costs $10 to bid, and once you have the top bid, I'm going to request a $500 security deposit. But other than that, it's a pretty straightforward auction. The auction finishes on April 23rd at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. I'll be having a live broadcast on YouTube at that time so we can watch it together, so please feel free to join us for that. But let's take a look at what we got going on today. Okay, so the interior is basically close to done. We only have a few things left. One is we have the window switch, so we're going to replace the right window switch. It's not broken, but it's almost broken, and it's going to be broken within the next few weeks or months if I don't replace it. So I didn't want you to get the car and have it immediately break. You can feel it just kind of feels wonky. So we're going to pull out the stereo, and then we're going to clean up the rest of those buttons, and then that's it. So the interior is looking really, really good. Once we get that done, we're going to take the car, flip it around, and then get it up in the air and start working on the underside of the car. So once it's up in the air, we're going to inspect the motor mounts, make sure that they're in good shape. If they're bad, we'll order some and replace them. If they're in good shape, then we're going to leave them. Same thing with the transmission mount. We are going to change the oil, even though I actually checked it and it looks really clear. I don't know how old the oil is, so I think it could be as close to a year old. I just don't want to even risk keeping it, so we're going to change that out. I've got my Pennzoil up there. 10 quarts of 5W40 Euro synthetic. We're going to swap that out. We got the new oil filter, and then we're also going to take and change out the transmission oil. So the gearbox oil is a 75W90. It's a thick, nasty stuff. We're going to change that out as long as we got the car in there. And then if we have time today, we're going to start unbolting the headers, getting those ready to be swapped out. So I do have some Fab Speed headers on the way. You guys are going to want to check those out. They're really nice headers. They should be in the next few days, and once we get those in, we're going to get those swapped out because, well, unfortunately, the left side header clearly has damage to it, so you can hear it ticking as soon as the car starts up. We'll show you what that sounds like in a minute. The right side I think is okay, but the left side for sure is done. So I ordered my cool little car stereo removal kit, and this is what I was waiting for. These little keys right here are what are supposed to be able to unlock that stereo so we can pop it out. All right, so theoretically you're supposed to be able to pop these into these little slot things. I'm not sure which direction it goes. I don't know if that's it or not. I have no idea what oh, look at that, I already bent it. That was definitely not it. I pushed too hard. Great.
A few moments later.
All right, so it turns out that I'm an idiot, and I should have realized, duh, this is not the Becker stereo, this is the Pioneer stereo. So it's a good thing I bought that little kit, because these are the keys to remove a Pioneer stereo. So actually, I don't need the Becker keys, I need the Pioneer keys. So these go in right here, and it's supposed to pop loose that little side thing. And this goes in right here. There we go. And now it's popping out. Oh, there we go. Come on. Gotta get it out just far enough. What's it stuck on? Now they got it all tied up in there. Alright, the stereo is out of there. Now we just gotta get this metal plate out, which I'm not entirely sure how it comes out.
A few inches later.
Alright, now we finally got the stereo out. We can get this trim piece off, so it's a 4mm Allen. Oh boy, and someone tightened it really tight. Oh my god. Why'd they do that? Oh, shit. It's stripping. You gotta be kidding me, man. Why do people tighten things like a Douglas? It's not necessary. There. Oh. God damn it. Well, this one got tightened down too tight and it's stripped coming out, so we're going to do our best to try and get it out. I'm going to try shoving in the Torx bit, see if we can't get one to stick. And if that doesn't work, then we're going to have to use one of these drill out tools. Come on. Son of a bitch. Good Lord. God. Oh, you gotta kidding me. Why? Why is someone tightening it that tight? Completely unnecessary. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. This is such bullshit. Well, I'm gonna try and get it out using the speed out bit because it's totally stripped. I don't know if I can get this thing to actually grip it all. Nope. God. Man, it's one of those days. Nothing's gonna go right. I'm just gonna drill it. I'm gonna have to drill it out. Unreal. Alright, we're gonna try a left-handed drill bit. Extraction bit. Oops. Okay. Son of a bitch. Normally I'd love to throw some heat on it, but given its position, I can't. God. There. Alright, we should be able to unclip these. There we go. Alright. Finally got that piece off. Alright, now we gotta get this trim piece. Let's pray to God that these are not down with 20 Ugga Duggas like the last ones. Oh, thank you. Whew, thank God. Alright, I'm gonna check this one before I really, oh, thank you. Whew. Alright, looks like there's 2 more screws down here. Oh, there they are. Oh, thank God. I was worried that one was gonna strip as well. Okay. Ah, nice. I see. So these actually could stay in, and it's got little slots. You could just slide it over. There. Okay. Okay, so we've got the climate control panel off. It's screwed on with these Phillips screws that we're gonna get off in a second, and we can pop that off and separate it so we can get to the controls and clean those up. And then we're gonna have to do the same thing over here. We gotta pop this little trim piece off. Actually, it's on, yeah, this side, and get that switch out of there. So we can see now the nasty sticky buttons that we're going to clean up and finally get those clean. Actually, some of that stickiness is even transferred onto these buttons that are not coated in that soft touch. Alright, let's clean that up first. Alright, because these have the white lettering, we're going to be really careful and really soft and try not to rub too hard at all. So let's be really gentle. No more sticky bits. So let's see how it looks when it's mated back up. Oops. Oh yeah, look at that. Much better. All right. Get this one out. I think I gotta take off this whole piece. Alright, gotta take off all of this. Well, it's fine, we'll clean it all up while we're in here. There we go. Got it. I'm gonna pop the other one off too, just so we can get it nice and clean. There. We got the shop dog Mo helping me out today. Whacking everything with your tail, Mo. So we need to clean up these switches. Again, using some rubbing alcohol. Alright, we'll start reassembly. Well, this is just one of those days where nothing's gonna go right. I was reassembling this trim piece and I got my new switch in there, and when I went to go install the other switch, it broke. So now I had to order the left and right switches. So I gotta wait for that to come in before I can put this back in. Man, this thing just like, this has just not been my day between that strip or that screw that was stuck in there and I had to drill it out. I thought I was gonna get a bunch of stuff done and I haven't gotten crap done. And I've been working on the car for like 5 hours. So it's just one of those days where it's just like tiny little annoying things are just causing it to go so slow and painful. On the bright side, whoever buys this car is not gonna have to do all this because it's gonna be all set. But on the downside for me, it's costing me more money. Yay. Okay, got the AC controls. Let's put those back in. Get this plugged in. Get these wires for the stereo out of the way. And it should be able to slide in over those. There. So these F430 window switches are really known to break, and as it turns out, here's what breaks is there is a little tiny, this little notch right here, you can see broke off on this side. So I tried to re-glue it, wouldn't glue. I'm just gonna get a new one. It happened on both of them. So what happens when that happens is the switch just starts to get really loose and wiggle around, because if you shove it into the actual switch, it still will click and do its stuff. I know, Mo, that's about how I feel right now. Yeah. I'm ready for a nap. Yeah, you're a good boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're a good boy. Oh, it's good stuff, huh? Yeah. You're a good boy, Mo. Alright, it just keeps getting worse, so I went to go order that part online, and basically no one has it in stock. And with the current shutdown and coronavirus and all that stuff, I have no idea when I'm going to get it. Why the one side was available, the other side's not, I don't know. But this is like, no one has it. Not Ricambi, not anyone. So I checked lots of vendors, no one has it. Great. So I might not have a window switch for a while. Yay? Yeah. That is exactly what I should be doing right now, is just sleeping and ignoring my sorrows. Well, since I'm having the world's worst luck on the 430, I'm going to stop working on it for today before things get really unlucky, and who knows what happens. Maybe it'll catch on fire and burn to the ground, because, you know, apparently that happens with Ferraris. So instead, I got something a little different. We're going to do it in the 458, so check this out. So you might have seen where Brad actually went out and had these made for my car. Instead of the Pininfarina logo, I got the Normal Guy Supercar logo, which is pretty awesome. So I reached out to yourcustomemblem.com, and I had him make... Whoa. So I reached out to yourcustomemblem.com and I had them make, there we go. Yes, the Basotto Rampante. And it's going to go on the Ferrari. Yes, we're going to put this on the 458. Yeah, this is a guaranteed way to piss off the purists, and I like doing that because it's just a car. And when people get all like, ooh, you put stickers in the car, ooh, you're going to change the emblem. Well, yes, I am, because it's my car and it's my property, and I want to do what I want with it. So we're going to take off the rear prancing horse and put on the prancing basset hound. Mo, this was made in your honor. Mo, you see that? It was made for you. Yeah, you don't care. So there's the prancing horse we're going to take off. To get to it, we're going to probably have to unscrew this airbox because my hand, it really can't fit in there very easily, so I don't want to be dropping bolts and stuff. So let's just play it safe and take this off. I have no idea what size it is. Jam my arm in there and try to figure it out. That was the 6. We'll try a 7. Oh, there it is. It's 7. Oh, yeah. Okay. Huh. Ta-da! Well, crap. Mo, just like it's going today, nothing's going right. Looks like the old horse emblem not only dug into the PPF pretty hard, but it actually dug into the paint. So there are dents that I don't think will come out. Like basically you've got all these marks and dents and stuff, and see, it'd go like that. That's how it'd look, and then you can see it's not covering up any of those scratches or dents in the PPF, and like I said, I think those are actually into the paint. And sadly, this front horse is kind of on a pedestal, so yeah, I have no idea how to get that off. I don't know if it's like screwed on there or what. Yeah, shoot. Well, I actually think I'm gonna leave it for now. It looks pretty good. I think it's funny. Yeah, that'll work. It looks pretty funny. I mean, so there's a little bit of marring in the PPF, but whatever. I never had a perfect car. I never will have a perfect car. This just shows it's not perfect. That's awesome. Yes. Alright, that's our wrap up for today. So that's as far as we're gonna be able to get. At least I just ran out of time. I got some other stuff I have to go run over to Brad's. So okay, so we still have the headers, we still got fluid changes, and we still gotta replace that switch. Now I need the other switch. So I still don't have the interior done. I was really hoping to have the interior done, but instead I have a big hole in the dash. Yeah, some days you just have that kind of day. I mean, look at even my poster on the wall is falling down. That's just how today is. It's just like everything's just giving me the finger and being like, nope, nope. Not gonna have a success today. All right, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you're interested in buying this F430, it is up for sale right now. It is an auction at my website, normalguysupercar.com. Register to bid, and then you can place a bid. Registration fee is $10. It's non-refundable. The deposit is $500. It is refundable if you are outbid, but otherwise, I'm keeping that deposit whether or not you come through and buy this car. So if you have the top bid at the end of each day, I'm gonna send you a PayPal invoice for $500, and if you don't pay that PayPal invoice for the security deposit, I'm rescinding your bid. Simple as that. It is a no reserve auction, so as of this point, this car is sold, okay? So there are people who have already bid on this car. It's actually had quite a few bids. It is sold to someone. We don't know who yet. We don't know exactly how much yet. As of the moment when I'm filming this video, it's got $88,000. Might go for more than that. Who knows? We'll see. And also don't forget, as soon as we sell this car, we're going to try and do another project car. So if you happen to stumble across an interesting supercar that you think would be good to restore and make some money on, go to my website, submit it at the Supercar Project link. And if I choose that car, we're going to split the net profits with you 1/3. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. We have tons of car stuff coming your way. So if you're going to want to stay tuned, it's going to be sweet. Hey, Mo. What? Okay. Yeah. Oh, you're tired. Yeah. Not a whole lot of exciting stuff going on today, is it? Okay, yeah.